For the next 24 hours, I'll be replacing my screen time with some of my favorite hobbies and hopefully inspire you to do the same. So let's get into it and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Guys, don't I look so ready to do hobbies all day? I have spread out my arts and crafts for today. As you guys saw earlier, I made myself a matcha, which was the best way to start my morning. That in and of itself, I feel like is a really fun activity to do to get the day started. Make sure you're treating it as a little ritual. So no phone, maybe some music, maybe a podcast, but just take that time in the morning to do something relaxing, make matcha, coffee, make a smoothie. I just took an everything shower. I did my hair, I did my makeup. So what we have left to do is to stimulate the mind. You may be wondering why I have such a huge pack of markers here. Well, our first hobby of the day is to make a summer bucket list. It may not be summertime for you. It's the middle of May right now and I'm really feeling the summer vibes. I'm so excited, even though I'm a fall girl at heart. But I'm desperately craving some beach days. But even if it's not summer right now, completely disregard that and just take this bucket list idea and make your own version of it because we're sleeping on bucket lists. I feel like when I was younger, bucket lists were so much fun and that was just a thing you would make. So I'm bringing it back. We're doing a physical little arts project. I just have a blank sheet of paper, nothing fancy. I'm gonna use my markers to decorate. I have some Hello Kitty stickers, so we'll see if maybe I use these. I think I'll have enough space. It's a pretty big paper. I made my bucket list ideas on my phone, on my notes app, and now I'm just gonna transfer it. I'll share the list with you guys once I'm done making this. I know this is a no screen time video, but the only screen time I will allow is a little bit of television because it's long form content and I don't think it's as damaging as scrolling on TikTok. So I'll throw something on in the TV while I do this and let's catch up after. Final bucket list reveal. I am so happy with it. I'm not the most, I guess, artistic person when it comes to drawing, coloring, that kind of stuff, but I love it so much. I love all the colors. I was able to fit in my stickers, which is really nice. Now let's talk about what's on my summer bucket list. Feel free to steal from this list and adjust it to whatever season you're currently in. I only put 12 things on here because honestly, sometimes the summer goes by so fast and I do have a couple work projects lined up. So I'm I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to go through a huge thing, so I'm trying to be realistic here. Number one is obviously to go to the beach, duh. Number two is to go to the farmer's market, and I specifically want to buy a carton of strawberries there, which is why we have our little Gudetama holding a strawberry. That's literally gonna be me, you guys. I went to the farmer's market maybe a month ago, and I got a free sample of the strawberries, and they were just amazing. So now, the ideal morning for me would be to go to the farmer's market, buy a basket of strawberries, and eat them there. Ugh. Number three, go hiking. Obviously, there's so many hikes in LA, so I really got to start taking advantage. Number four, make pina coladas. They could be virgin, they could be not virgin. If you guys saw my birthday vlog, you would know I bought a set of martini glasses. I'm actually thinking of making a mocktail tonight. I do want to get more into making drinks, but I don't want to overdo it with the alcohol, so I think I'm just gonna make a lot of mocktails so that I don't damage my liver, but a pina colada is on my summer list of drinks. Number five, play pickleball. I played pickleball recently and I want to make sure I keep it a pretty consistent routine. It's such a fun way to get in some exercise. Number six is to go to a Dodgers game. I don't know what the Dodgers season is, but yeah. They definitely are gonna have games in the summer, right? Guys, I don't really know how baseball season works, but my husband wants to go see a game, so we're gonna do that. Number seven is to watch a sunset at the beach, classic. Go to the Japanese library. There's this Japanese library in downtown. I went once for a film event, but it's a proper place that you can go visit, so I wanna check that out. Start a new book. I'm on such a reading slump yet again. The last book you guys saw me read was For the Wolf, which was amazing, and I don't know what I wanna read now, so I need to figure that out. Get an acai bowl. This is essential for the summertime. Go to a fruit stand. There's so many fruit stands on the weekend. weekends, like just walking around my neighborhood, I find them. So maybe after a hike, I get some mango. And last but not least, have a beach bonfire. This is something that's been on my list for 2 years. And I'm gonna put my foot down, and this summer we're gonna have a beach bonfire. Honestly, this was such a great way to just like have some me time, have some creativity time. And I watched Wuthering Heights in the background. I still have an entire hour left, so probably not gonna finish watching it today, but it really was a nice way to like decompress and like still multitask, like getting entertainment in on the TV, but also doing something fun with my hands. Let's go put this in the fridge. It is officially lunchtime. The day has just flown by. I feel like my lunch is kind of random. I made some coconut shrimp that I got from Trader Joe's. And if you're like me, lunchtime, dinner, sometimes breakfast can be a time where I want to scroll on my phone, and it's so easy to like entertain myself scrolling while I eat. But we're gonna change that because the point of this video is to replace our screen time with other things. I'm not gonna spend like forever sitting here eating, so I'm gonna put on a podcast. I don't listen to too many podcasts, but I jumped back into skinny dipping with Kayla Rose. I used to be obsessed with this podcast, and I just started listening to it again literally yesterday. I was in the sauna and I needed something short to listen to, and her episodes recently are only like 20 minutes. So like very chill, very digestible. So I'm gonna listen to this episode, The Art of Whimsy. Let's have some lunch. I've showered, I've gotten into my PJs. I am just ready to chill and relax. Let's chat as I put on some eye patches. This has become like my favorite thing in my routine. The only thing I wish were different about these eye patches is they're clear, and I wish they had some kind of color because it looks so cute when you're like wearing your little eye patches, but you just can't have it all. Anyway. I think when it comes to like my night routine and settling down before bed, I have a big issue with like just letting myself rot and scroll because I've been so tired during the day or something. And I don't want to maintain that habit. I've gotten kind of good at slowly breaking out of it, and I think it's very possible to break out of it. You just have to ask yourself, what are the kinds of things that you like to do that will also help you relax a little bit? Obviously, pickleball is like a hobby that I want to pick up, but that's not something I'm going to do right before bed. So you kind of have to evaluate. A hobby that I've kind of let go of is my yoga. So I'm going to do that tonight. I have been telling myself I'm going to get back into it, so I'm getting back into it. Oftentimes I'll just do like a little stretch on my own, but now more than ever, I'm feeling like having a video helps me feel so much more motivated. So I'm going to do Move with Nicole yoga, which I never do. I usually do yoga with Adrian. If you're an OG, then you know me and yoga with Adrian. Yeah, besties. I'm always doing Move with Nicole Pilates, so I figured I'm gonna give the yoga a try. This is the 20-minute gentle yoga flow. And this is a hobby that's very physical. You can like have reachable goals, whether it's you wanna get your splits, or you wanna get a back bend, or you just wanna be able to touch your toes. Having a hobby that you can kind of like build upon is a really great way to make use of your time and like really spend your days working towards something. Okay, let's stretch. Guys, I trimmed my bangs and they're like slightly short, but also when I get this like curtain bang vibe, it's like the perfect length. Anyway, I kind of left you guys hanging a little bit the other day, but I'm back and I need to show you guys my favorite hobby. You're gonna guess it if you're a subscriber, like you already know what's coming. We're gonna color, duh. I feel like somebody should make a compilation of all the times in my vlogs that I've been like, I'm gonna color. Today we're gonna color. Today I'll be coloring. The iconic Bobby Goods daytime to nighttime coloring book. I think these coloring books are like $22, somewhere around there. I got it for my Christmas gift and I love it so much. If you want to color, you can always like print out coloring sheets that you find on Pinterest. You can like really customize it to the interests that you have. It can be like a Disney drawing, it could be Hello Kitty, anything at all. I obviously really like the world, like the universe of Bobby Goods, and I just love that you can kind of have different themes. So like at the beginning of this book, we have like a bunch of morning routine kind of stuff, like getting ready, ready for the day, and then as you go through the book, it eventually becomes nighttime. So like they're stargazing in that one. The one we're gonna do today is actually something I need to finish, but it's these two cute little characters just like outside of their house, watering their flowers. It's so wholesome. You guys know I have this sheet with a bunch of my swatches and my markers. This is extra, you don't have to do this, but also like if you do, it's just so much fun and it's just a good way to spend your time. I have an 84 pack of markers from Amazon. These are very comparable to like the Ohuhu markers. I really like them and they're not as expensive as the other ones. Let's see how this goes. I would love to finish it, but at the same time, I'm like so busy that my brain is just overwhelmed. But because of that, maybe I should take some time to do the extra coloring today and just like chill before I have to get into more like work mode. Let's get into it. I honestly don't have too much to finish, so maybe we can do it. I love how this came out. It just put me in like the most summer mood. I just want to go take a walk. Also, as I was coloring, I was like playing my music on my speaker, so it was just like a nice, relaxing vibe. My favorite kind of hobbies are the ones that you can like multitask a little bit and like set an ambiance, you know? If there are any hobbies that you think I should try, let me know in the comments because I want to make another video like this and like take your guys' suggestions. If you want ideas for hobbies that you can do, I have many videos about that. I will link them for you guys. I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna edit this video and I will see you guys next week.